Let us quickly do recap of what we have done yesterday. To plot the points of given coordinates, lines parallel to the x-axis, lines parallel to the y-axis. These are the points that we have done yesterday. In today's lecture, we will be studying about equation of a line. This is the last part of our chapter. Draw the graphs of the equation x is equal to 2 and y equal to -3. So let us draw it on a graph paper. You can see here x-axis, y-axis, and both the axes meet each other over here. So it is the origin point. Now here it is given to us as x is equal to 2. So on x-axis, where is 2? We can see over here, right? So just mark over here and we can draw the line. Okay. The next is y is equal to -3. So on y-axis, where is -3? You can see below 0 over here, right? So you have to draw a line. Passing from -3 on the y-axis. So you can see on this graph, this vertical line which I have drawn on the x coordinate 2 is our line x is equal to 2, and this horizontal line is y equal to -3. Let us move to the other part. Here we have to draw the graph of 2x plus y equal to 1. This is the linear equation in the general form. So we have to draw the graph of this. Before drawing the graph, we need to solve this first. So here it is given as 2x plus y equal to 1. What we will do, we will just move this 2x from left side to the right hand side. So whenever you are transferring or moving from left hand side to the right hand side, what happens? The sign get converted. So here before 2x we have plus. So when you will move 2x from left hand side to the right hand side of equal to, the plus sign will get convert into minus sign. So what we will get as y equal to 1 minus 2x. Now over here, we need to assume any value for x. So let us assume x is equal to 0. Here we are assuming the value of x as 0 and we will find the corresponding value for y. So let us copy the same thing here, y equal to 1 minus 2x. Okay, 1 we will copy as it is, minus also we will copy as it is, 2 also copy as it is. Now in place of x, we will substitute the value of x that we have assumed as 0. So here we will write 0. In the next step, 1 will come as it is, minus will also come as it is. And now here we need to multiply 2 by 0. So 2 into 0, the answer will be 0. 1 minus 0, what we will get? 1. Okay. So when I have assumed the value of x as 0, I got the y value as 1. So these two values we are going to write in a tabular form. Over here you can see. Okay. So here I have written 0, means when the x is 0, x coordinate is 0, the y coordinate will be 1. Right? Now let us assume one more value for x. Here I have assumed the value of x as 1. So now let us substitute this value and find the corresponding value of y. Y is equal to 1 minus 2x. So 1 we will copy as it is. Minus also we will copy as it is. 2 also copy as it is. Now in place of x we will write 1 because we have assumed the x value as 1. Now let us solve this. 1 copy as it is, minus 2 bracket 1 means you need to multiply this both. So 2 ones is 2. 1 minus 2, the answer will be negative 1, that is minus 1. So when you are assuming the value of x, we got the value of y as minus 1. The same values we are going to write over here, 1 and minus 1. Here if you will see, I have written x, here I have written y, and at the bottom I have written x comma y, means x coordinate and y coordinate. Let us assume again one value for x, that is minus 1. You can assume any value for x coordinate. So here x is equal to minus 1. Now let us substitute the value of x as minus 1 and find the corresponding value of y. Y is equal to 1 minus 2x. So 1 copy as it is, minus copy as it is, 2 copy as it is, and in place of x, we are going to write minus 1, right? So 1 copy as it is. Now here also minus, here also minus, minus and minus will get converted into plus. Okay, minus into minus is plus. So 2 ones are 2. So we got 1 plus 2, and if we will add 1 plus 2, the answer will be 3. So when you are assuming the value of x as minus 1, you will get the value of y, corresponding value of y as 3. So in the table you can see here I have written minus 1 and 3. This table will help us to plot this point on the graph paper. This is a graph paper. You can see we have x-axis, y-axis, and the origin also. Right? Now we need to plot this point on the graph. So the first coordinate given to us are 0, 1. So one of the coordinate is 0. It means the point is on the axis. Right? Now where is this point? Since the x coordinate is 0, the point will be on y-axis. So on y-axis, you can see 1 over here. So just mark this as first point. Then the second is 1, comma minus 1. So the x coordinate is 1 and the y coordinate is minus 1. So on x-axis, where is 1? Over here. And on y-axis, where is 1? sorry, minus 1 over here. So if you will draw the parallel line parallel to y-axis from 1 and line parallel to x-axis from minus 1, both the point will meet over here. So I am just marking this point. Okay. Third one is minus 1 comma 3. So the x coordinate is minus 1 and the y coordinate is 3. On x-axis, where is minus 1 over here? And on y-axis, where is 3 over here? So when from minus 1, if I will draw line parallel to y-axis, and from 3, if I will draw the line parallel to x-axis, both the lines will meet over here. So I'm just marking this point. Okay. And now I will draw one line passing through these points. Okay, so if you will see, the line is passing from all the 3 points. Okay. Now let us move to the next example. This is from our exercise practice set 7.2. Draw the graph of x plus y equal to 2. Now here we have two variables, x and y both. So let us solve first. X plus y is equal to 2. So we will move this x from left hand side to the right hand side. Again, when you will move this x from left hand side to the right hand side, the sign will get converted. Okay. So here we have plus x. When you will move it to the right hand side, it will become minus x. So we will get y is equal to 2 minus x. Now again, we have to assume any value for x so that we can find the corresponding value of y. So let us assume x as 0. So when the x is 0, what will be the y coordinate? Let us find y is equal to 2 minus x. This 2 we will copy as it is. Minus also we will copy as it is. Now in place of x, we will write 0. Okay, so here I have written 0. And what will be our answer? 2 minus 0. The answer will be 2. So these two values, that is 0 and 2. These two values, we will write this in the table. This table will help us to plot the points on the graph. Okay. So you can see here I have written 0, here 2 and here 0, comma 2. Now let us assume some other value for x when x is equal to 1. So we are assuming the value of x as 1. So y is equal to 2 minus x. Now in this, where is x? There we will substitute the value as 1. So 2 copy as it is, minus also as it is, and in place of x, I am writing here 1. So 2 minus 1, what will be our answer? 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay. So when the value of x is 1, the corresponding value of y will also be 1. So let us write in the table also 1, 1, 1, comma 1. Now let us assume one more value for x. We can take it as x is equal to 2. When the x is 2, what will be the y? Let us find that also. Y is equal to 2 minus x. So we will copy 2 as it is, minus as it is. In place of x, we will write 2. So 2 minus 2, we will get as 0. So when the value of x is 2, the corresponding value of y is 0. So you can see on the in this table I have written 2, 0 and then 2 comma 0. So we have completed the working of it. Now let us plot this point on a graph. You can see x-axis, y-axis and the origin also. Okay. Now, the first coordinates are 0, comma 2. Again, if you will see, one of the coordinate is 0. It means the point is on the axis. Now, here the x coordinate is 0. So, the point is on y-axis. So, on y-axis, can you see 2? See, it is here, right? Above 0. So, I am just marking this point over here. The next coordinates are 1, comma 1. So on x-axis, where is 1? Over here. And on y-axis, I can see 1 here. So I'm just putting the point over here. The next is 2, comma 0. So again, one of the coordinate is 0. It means the point is on the axis. Now on which axis? Y coordinate is 0 means the point is on x-axis. So on x-axis, where you can see 2, I can see over here. Right? So put a point and then we need to join these points by a line. So let us draw the line also. Here on the line you can write x plus y is equal to, okay, just go to the sum. Now let us solve one sum from our practice set 7.2. On a graph paper, plot the points A 2, comma 3, B 6, comma minus 1 and C 0, comma 5. So first we need to plot these points on a graph paper, and if those points are collinear, then draw the line which includes them. So first we have to plot the points, and if the points are collinear, then we have to draw the line also. And write the coordinates of the points at which the line intersects the x-axis and the y-axis. So when you will draw the line will meet x-axis and y-axis. So the point at which they meet x-axis and y-axis, at that point you have to write the coordinates. Okay. So let's begin with the sum. Again, you can see the x-axis, y-axis and the origin. Okay. So the first point given to us is point A, 2, comma 3. So on x-axis, we can see 2 over here. And on y-axis, we can see 3 over here. So the point will come from if we will draw the line parallel to y-axis from 2 and parallel to x-axis from 3. So the point will come over here. Okay. So we can write the point, we can mark the point, we can write the name of the point also A, and then write the coordinates in the bracket 2, 3. Close the bracket. The next point is point B and the coordinates are 6, -1. So on x-axis, we can see 6 here and on y-axis, we can see -1 here. Okay. So the point will come over here. Just put a dot and then write the name of the point B. Write the coordinates also 6, -1. The third point is point C and the coordinates are 0, 5. Again 0 means the point is on the axis. On which axis? 0 is 0 is on the x coordinate, means the point is on the y-axis. So on y-axis, can you see 5? See here, it is above 0. So here, mark the point and write C. And just write the coordinates in the bracket 0, 5. Right. Now we need to draw a line. If you will see carefully, the points are collinear. Now we need to draw the line. See, they told us that when you will draw the line will intersect x-axis and y-axis. We can see over here. See, it is intersecting y over here, y-axis, and x-axis over here, right? Over here, 5, right? So now we need to write the coordinate of it. So if you will see the x-axis, what will be the coordinate? We will write this point as point D. Okay. And tell me the coordinates of point D. It will be, since it is on x-axis, the first coordinate is 5 and the y coordinate is 0 since it is on the x-axis, right? So the coordinates are 5, 0, right? And on y-axis, we can see the coordinates 0, 5 and the point name is already given as C. So we will write C 0, 5. So where the line will intersect over there, you have to see at which point it is intersecting and we have to write the coordinates of that point. Let us move to the next sum. The point Q -3, -2 lies on a line parallel to the y-axis. So you can see that the line is parallel to y-axis. Write the equation of the line and draw its graph. So again, you need to draw the graph. This is a graph paper where you can see the x-axis, y-axis, and the origin. Okay. Now here the coordinates given to us are -3, -2. So on x-axis, we can see -3 here. And on y-axis, we can see -2 here below. So the point will be somewhere here. It will be here, not somewhere, it will be here. So let us write the coordinate Q. -3, comma, -2. Okay. Now here we need to draw the line, and if the line is parallel to y-axis, so let us draw the line. Can you see this line over here? Can you see this line? This line is parallel to y-axis, right? Now, we have to write the equation of this line. So, this line is passing from where? See, it is passing from -3. And where is this -3? It is on x-axis, right? So, the equation of this line will be x is equal to -3. Okay? Now let us solve one more example. This is from our practice set 7, problem set 7. In the graph alongside, line LM is parallel to the y-axis. Here they have already given us the graph. We can see x-axis over here. You can see y-axis over here. And even the line LM over here, where it is on the right hand side of y-axis. And this line is parallel to y-axis. Now, what we need to do, we need to find the answers. First is, what is the distance of line LM from the y-axis? So here we can see this line, and what is the distance of this line from y-axis? So if you will see here the LM is passing through 3. It means that its distance from y-axis is 3 units. Okay. So the answer for this is 3 units. Let us take the next one. Write the coordinates of the points P, Q, and R. So here they have given us 3 different points, and we have to write the coordinates of these points. Let's begin. First is point P. We can see here point P, right? So what is the x coordinate of this point? The x coordinate is 3, and you have to remember that always whenever we are writing the coordinates of a given point, x coordinate will come first, y coordinate will come second. So first we will write x coordinate and then we will write y coordinate. So for point P, the x coordinate is 3. And what is the y coordinate? If you will see, the y coordinate is 2, right? So we can write the coordinates of P as 3, 2, right? The next point is point Q. So where is point Q? Yes, over here, right? So what is the x coordinate of point Q? 3. And what is the y coordinate of point Q? -1, right? So we can write the coordinates of point Q as 3, -1, right? Now, the last point is point R. So where is R? I can see over here. Oh, this point is on the axis, means one of the coordinate will be 0. Now, since this point is on x-axis, the y coordinate will be 0. So, let us write the coordinates of point R. The x coordinate is 3. You can see here. And what will be the y coordinate? It will be 0 because the point is on the axis, right? So let's see the answers. P bracket 3 comma 2, we also got the same. Q 3 comma minus 1, we also got the same 3 comma minus 1. And R 3 comma 0, and we got here R 3 comma 0. Let us move to the next one. What is the difference between the x coordinates of the points L and M? Now here we have to find the difference. What is the meaning of difference? Difference means minus. We have to first find what is the x coordinate of point L. Then we have to find the x coordinate of M. And then we have to minus that both the numbers and we have to find the difference of it. Okay, so let's begin. Point L, I can see point L over here. What is the x coordinate of point L? You can see over here, the x coordinate is 3, right? So I'm just writing here 3. Now, next point is point M. Where is point M? M is in the fourth quadrant. Can you see over here? So what is the x coordinate of point M? Again, the x coordinate of point M is 3. So I'm just writing here 3. Can you see 3? The x coordinate, it is here. Point M is in the fourth quadrant. And if we will move like this, you will get x coordinate as 3. Now we got x coordinate of L, point L as 3 and the x coordinate of point M as 3. And we need to find the difference between the both, means we have to minus 3 from 3. So if you will minus 3 from 3, what answer you will get? You will get 0, right? So the answer is point L is equal to 3. X coordinate of point M is equal to 3. Difference is equal to 3 minus 3, that is 0. Just go through the answers. It is very easy sum. Let us come to the last part of this chapter. We have revised almost each and every sum from the book based on the each and every concept. Choose the correct alternative answer for the following. Now here they have given us 4 alternatives for each one. You have to select the right one. Okay. So let's begin with the first one. What is the form of coordinates of a point on the x-axis? Okay. So suppose the point is on the x-axis, somewhere here, right? This is x-axis. So if the point is on the x-axis, then how we are going to write the coordinates? So suppose here we have 4, for example. So the x coordinate is 4, right? And what will be the y coordinate? Since it is on the axis, the y coordinate will be 0, right? So if you will see here carefully, the first coordinate, X coordinate will be any number. So let us assume it by a letter A, right? Because here in the alternatives, mostly they have used A and B. So I'm writing A. And the Y coordinate will be 0 because it is on axis, right? So according to us, if we will solve it like this way, we will get the answer as a comma 0. Now let us see in which of the alternative we get a comma 0. Here it is b comma b, means x coordinate 4, 5, any coordinate of x, any coordinate of b, and both the coordinates are also same. Here 0 and b means x coordinate 0, y coordinate will be any number. Here we got a comma 0, right? So the right answer for this is C, that is a comma 0, since the point is on the x-axis, right? Now let us move to the second one. Any point on the line y equal to x is of the form. Means there is one line and the coordinates of uh, that line, that is x and y coordinate, is same. If the y coordinate is 3, the x will be also 3. And if the y coordinate is 2, then the x is also 2. So you need to find the form of that point. So if you will see, I said that if the y coordinate is 2, the x coordinate is also 2 because they have given y is equal to x. So both are same. So we can see here in the first alternative, they have given a and a, means both are same. Here it is 0 comma a. This denote it is on the axis, whereas they have told us that both the coordinates are same, right? A comma 0 also denotes that it is on the axis, okay, x-axis. So this is also not the correct answer. Here a comma minus a means the x coordinate is positive and the y coordinate is negative. So B, C, D is not the correct answer. The correct answer is A comma A, because both the coordinates here are same, A and A. Let us find the third one. What is the equation of the x-axis? A is equal to 0, y equal to 0, x plus y is equal to 0, x is equal to 1. So what will be our answer? The answer will be y equal to 0. Why y equal to 0? Because we need to find the equation of the x-axis, means the point somewhere it will pass through the x-axis. So the y coordinate will be 0. In which quadrant does the point -4, -3 lie? Let us quickly revise this concept also, which we have done in our first class, first lecture. When we draw the x-axis and the y-axis, the plane gets divided into 4 parts, and each parts are called as quadrant, and these quadrants are given number as 1, that is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, right? And the last one, fourth quadrant. And each quadrant has a specific sign based on the x and y coordinate. So the first coordinate sign is, the first quadrant sign is plus plus. That means both the coordinates x and y are positive. The second quadrant has minus plus. It means the x coordinate here is negative and the y coordinate is positive. Third quadrant has sign as minus minus. Both the coordinates of third quadrant are negative. Fourth quadrant has a sign as plus minus. So the x coordinate of fourth quadrant is positive and the y coordinate of Fourth quadrant is negative. So here the number is given as -4 and -3. In which quadrant does the point -4, -3 lie? So the first number is negative, that is x coordinate, and the second y coordinate is also negative. So if you will see carefully, where both the coordinates are negative, it is in the third quadrant, right? So the answer for this is third quadrant. What is the nature of the line which includes the points -5, 5, 6, 5, -3, 5, 0, 5? A passes to the origin, parallel to y-axis, parallel to x-axis, none of this. Okay. So if you will see carefully, here the y coordinate is same of each point. See here, 5, 5, 5, 5. So what can you say about this line? This line is parallel to x-axis. This concept we have done yesterday only. The y coordinate is same. So it means the line is parallel to x-axis. Let us come to the last one. Which of the points P -1, 1, Q 3, -4, R 1, -1, S -2, -3, T -4, 4 lie in the fourth quadrant? Now they have given us 5 points P, Q, R, S, T, and they have asked us on which quadrant among this point, which point lie in the fourth quadrant. So we need to see the sign. Here it is minus and plus. First number is negative, second number is positive. So this will be in second quadrant. Okay. Here first in point Q, first coordinate is positive, second coordinate is negative. So this will be in fourth quadrant. Point R, first coordinate is positive, second coordinate is negative. So this point is again in the fourth quadrant. S -2, -3, first coordinate is negative and y coordinate is also negative. So both the coordinates are negative. So it means this point is in the third quadrant. T -4, 4, first coordinate is negative, means x coordinate is negative and y coordinate is positive. So first negative, second positive, it will be in second quadrant. So now we can see which point among all these is in the fourth quadrant. First point is point Q and the second point is point R. So the correct answer for this one is B, that is Q and R. Okay. Thank you everyone. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.